choose
Everybody able to hear okay? Good evening and welcome to another wonderful insight session. As is the season, so are the topics. So we are in the season where a good population of our world's brothers and sisters are celebrating Navratri. Have you heard of the word Navratri? The word Navratri, it's a celebration which is done over a period of 9 days, 9 nights, and then it is followed by the 10th day, which is the day of Vijay Dashmi, Dashera. And 2 weeks after that, we'll be celebrating Diwali. So let's just understand what this festival is, what is the spiritual significance of that, and how can this be even relevant to us at this time, in this era? Is it just only for the people from the Hindu community? Can it be generalized to? Is there anything for me to pick? Is there anything for me to learn from this? We will just explore that. Okay. So let's understand what this word Navratri means. The topic for today's conversation is being Shakti. I'll just get to that, why we use this word being Shakti. So during Navratri, which is 9 nights, the word Nav means 9. The word Ratri means night. 9 nights. So what do they do in these 9 nights? There's many things. One, there is a lot of discipline, vrat. How many of you feel that, oh, I wish I had not eaten that second serving of the dessert last night? How many of us think, I shouldn't have said, but I said it. I shouldn't have done it, I did it. You know, we try to have a thought, I'm not going to. I indulge in different forms of into my weakness, whether at the level of our thoughts, whether at the level of our words, or in our deeds, or interactions, responses. No means no. No means no. So in 9 nights, there is something called as vrat. There is discipline that is followed. And one of the disciplines is to lead purity. Purity is the foundation. Purity is the mother of all virtues. So purity is followed at different level, at physical level, mostly. And the second thing that they do is fasting, upavas. Now fasting from what? What is the fasting that is done? So fasting is done from abstaining ourselves from eating non-veg food. But if you just look back, say 9 days, 9 nights, I'm going to abstain myself from eating non-veg. But also during this 9 nights, they consume sattvic food. And sattvic is free from onions and garlic. In the path of Raj Yoga, the word, the food has a lot of impact. We say Jaisa Anna Vaisaman, as is the mind, so is the food, and as is the food, it has an impact on the mind. So it is both go hand in hand. So what we encourage everyone is not just abstaining, not just to have vegetarian food, not just to be free from onion and garlic, but also, are you feeling what? But also to have food which is prepared in the right consciousness, sattvic in our thoughts, sattvic in our attitude. Yesterday in our discourse, we were learning that even if there is one waste thought towards anyone, then we can't serve the world, we can't serve anyone. So sattvika means that purity, that cleanliness, even in our feelings, in our attitude. What is the source of money that we are using to bring that food? Am I gambling? Am I cheating? Am I saying something wrong? And getting the purity at all level. So for those 9 days and night, so having a determined thought to have sattvic food. They also do jagran, means they're up late. The word jagran to means to be awake. Can't we not remember the deities during the day? Why do we have to remember during the night? Did we ever sit back and think about it? There are so many festivals which we celebrate at night. Shivratri, Navratri. I think Janmashtami also is in the night. Let's say Krishna took birth in the middle of the night. What does this night represent? Anyone? What does this night represent?
Ignorance, darkness.
Ignorance, yeah. In those days, to depict enlightenment, they will show a halo. This person is enlightened. Now, how will I show ignorance? Means I'm ignorant of many things. When there is darkness, we stumble. When there is darkness, we are lost, we are confused. Just one little matchstick you light, and there is clarity. You can see one small little spark of light, there is clarity. So this night of ignorance, the night, when there is night, there is vices. Vices are also depicted as darkness. If there is anger, if there is ego, there is attachment, greed, lust, jealousy, hatred, criticism, domination, bullying. The list is long, right? It can go on.
Is it lack of confidence also in darkness? Lack of confidence?
Yes, absolutely. Lack of confidence. So when there's lack of confidence, how will I be depressed? What lack of self-esteem, all of those things as well, right? So these are the darkness that we are in. So to wake up. So Jagran, the devotees, those who are invoking the deities, they are up till late. It is not just in the night I need to be up, the physical night. This night can be made day with these lights, beautiful light. You turn on the switch and it is day. But the night of darkness that we all are in, I need to be awakened. So during Navratri, they light a diya, akhand diya, so that, and they maintain it. Akhand diya means a diya, the lamp, the earthen lamp, which is lit and it stays lit constantly. It's not about the physical lighting, it is just symbolic. What is important to understand, what is it representing? To light the light within, the inner light of understanding who I am. I've caught up myself thinking that I'm this lamp. I'm what is seen, what is appearing in the mirror, the roles that I play, the hats that I wear, the labels that I carry, the masks that I wear. I feel these are the things that I am. So, but who really I am, to awaken that. So lighting the lamp is to light the awareness, to be in the right consciousness, Jag, Karan. So one, fasting. The other one was disciplining myself, where I said, no means no. Can I stop saying, can I say no to anything negative thinking? 9 days, I'll see to it that I'm not thinking negative towards the self, towards any scene in the drama, or towards anybody. Is that possible? We can start with 1 day. If I can do for 1 day, and I'll get that inspiration, okay, I can do the second day and the third day. Yes, Sister Saraswati? Yes, it'll continue, it is motivating, inspiring. And the more we do, that's why they say do it for 9 days. It becomes a habit. Right? When you do it people say do for 3 days or 21 days, things like that. So that whatever you do again and again becomes a habit. Then it will become our natural nature. Right? So one was fasting, second was discipline, and the third, what we spoke about, was awaken, to stay awake, whether it's day or night, to be in the right consciousness. And what they do next, the devotees, is invoke the different forms of Durga. Durga is a goddess in the Hindu mythology, which is depicted to have 8 arms. And they show different forms of Durga. They worship 9 forms of Durga. So on each day, there is a different form which is invoked and praised. The devotees sing, the devotees fast, and they do the puja, their offerings. And in the night, what do they do? Especially in the western part of Bharat, that people come together and they do garba. Have you heard of it's a dance? It's a dance where they use 2 sticks. Usually you take a stick, like it's a form of violence, I'm going to give you one. But here, the two sticks, when 2 people come together, it's actually a group of people who come together, and there is synchrony. One hits on the right and the other. There is so much of synchrony that it becomes a beautiful dance. And when you observe it, you enjoy it. But if there is no synchrony, it'll be chaotic and it's all over the place. If I miss, I can get hit also. So what is this representing, this garba? It is a dance of our sanskars. The word that we use, the sanskars, is nothing but our personalities, our natures, our deep-rooted tendencies, where we all are different, but there is acceptance. We know each other and we move along each other. We work as a team, we work as a family, we work in synchrony. So that is what this garba represents. When we are in the discipline, when we are awakened, and when we remember, they're invoking those powers that from Ma Durga. They call her as Ma, Durga Ma. If you look at the image, she has 8 arms, and what's in her arms? Weapons, exactly. Have you seen, can you think them to be a goddess and have weapons in their hands? No, that's pretty contradicting. We call them, you are the merciful one, you are the mother. And here she has all the weapons, which is depicting violence.
Woman is having the.
And it's a woman having weapons. It's not even a man, right? It's a woman having all these weapons. And her feet. Who is that? The demon. You see, they call them as asur, right? The demon there. And she's seated on the lioness. It is not a pet that normally you might sit on an elephant or horse these days, or a camel. Now somebody is sitting on a lioness. What does that? All these things. What is it depicting? It's very different messages. Is there somebody really with 8 arms? Is there someone who really sat on a lioness? Is there someone who was killing a demon, who had these horns and teeth and whatnot, the nails that they show? What are these metaphors symbolic of? If you ask a child to draw, how would you show victory of good over evil? How would they depict? How would they draw? Or if you want to show anyone, this is danger, don't touch. How would you put it in a symbol? Some people draw a skull, or if it is no smoking, they will draw a cigarette with the smoke and they'll cross a line. Say, this is no smoking area. You can't smoke here. It's danger. And you have different symbols. Fire, exactly. They'll say that as well. So these are some of the aspects where it's symbolic of, there's a message. It's a symbolic. And there's something that I can learn. Mother, whose our eyes are filled with so much love, so much compassion. Right? There's so much love. They say Nazar se nihar, with her one vision, you go beyond this drama, beyond the sorrow and everything. They say you are the remover of sorrow, bestower of many things they praise. Now, ask myself, is there any demon within me? Could there be a demon like that in the world? But is there a demon within me? Is there anything negative? Is there jealousy? Is there hatred? Which becomes ferocious. When somebody becomes angry, they can be very ferocious. The words, the face, the tone, the words that we use can be not just the face, the mouth, the hand, everything, when somebody is murdered, it's an extreme form of violence that is happening. So is there a demon within me? Is there any weakness within me? Anger might be a gross form. Subtlety. Is there irritation? Is there impatience? Is there procrastination? I'll do it now. I'll do it tomorrow. There's so many things that I can check. This 9 days is to do an introspection and check. Is there a demon within me? Now, how did this Devi, Ma Durga, different forms of Durga, whom we also call as Shakti, how did she get this power to kill? How did she get the power to be victorious, conqueror of all these demons and all? Where did she get that power from? It's lady, but she has all this power. How did she get that power from? Where did she get that power? Anybody? From God. If we are worshipping her as goddess, where did she get this power from? It's interesting. You know, they call her as Shiv Shakti. She's the Shakti form of Shiva. She's getting that power from Shiva. Now, who is this God who's giving her all these powers? That's the source, all the way at the back. Yes. So let's understand who I am and where can I get the source. First and foremost, to understand I am a being of light, eternal, immortal light, energy. And I, the light, divinity and purity are inherent with me. The divinity is already there, divyata, it's already inherent in the soul. Now, to invoke that divinity, I need to connect to the source, and whom people call Ishwar, Allah, Jehovah, labels. But understand, as I am light, my parent is also light, point of light. You see the light behind the background? Just because we've shown that big light doesn't mean that he's that big. He is big in his powers, omnipotent. He's big in his powers. He's big in being an ocean of love, ocean of peace, his almighty authority. We are peaceful beings, but he's the ocean of peace, means unlimited, surplus. So when I connect to him, Jagaran, Upavas, to stay upar, mean to stay up above, go beyond. When I, the soul, connect to that source is when I'm able to tap in to that power. Don't ask, give me some power, give me some love, give me some peace. Do you do that to your parents? Can you give me some love, mama? Can you give me some? No. Whatever belongs to the parent belongs to the child. You have your birthright. You're born with it. That DNA is already in you. But now I need to plug in to recharge, replenish. And that we do it with meditation. We'll get to that. So moving forward, so we understand what all happens during Navratri. Upavas, we do Jagaran, we are disciplined, we do invocation of the different Shaktis. Every day a different Shakti. Today is day 5, correct? Day 5 of Navratri, right? We started on October 3rd. Today is day 5. So on the first day, the form of Durga that is invoked is Shailputri. Now, just in essence, so we can go into a little more conversation after that, is the word Shailputri is nothing but the daughter of the mountain. You all must have heard of a mountain called Himalayas, one of the Mount Everest, the Himalayas. So the daughter of the mountain represents being stable. You can't move a mountain. You can move a tree, a rock and all, but a mountain, you can't move a mountain. Stable. Immovable, unshakable, stable. Can I invoke that Shakti within me, connecting to the source, that I stay immovable, unshakable in my peaceful stage of me being Shakti? I'm not asking, but I'm taking that power and I'm reminding myself, I am Shakti. being that Shakti, not becoming, but saying, I am power. I am that Shakti form. Just going to pause here. I'm going to ask Sister Saraswati, who has been practicing Raj Yoga for how many years? 15 years now? 15 years. And I'm sure you a journey in this life. You have ups and downs as well. And as you've been practicing Raj Yoga, you've been also experiencing that power from the source. Has there been any time where you felt that you were that form of Shakti within? When I use the word Shakti, doesn't mean to get angry or doesn't mean to be ferocious, but a Shakti form where you stayed stable, where you stayed immovable. Nobody could shake you from your peaceful state. Where they couldn't, I know you once you were sharing that how angry you used to become, and now there is a total shift in your personality, right? So, how do you see yourself being that Shakti and using it in your day to day life? Would you like to share something with us? One moment. Would you like to sit here so we can show our audience?
Om Shanti.
Shanti.
Well, yes, indeed, I was in a situation. I do had that ups and downs where I calm myself, taking the power from the source. Yes, because if it wasn't the source, I wouldn't be this individual I am today. So, being that Shakti or live that Shakti life, when I face my situation, I realize that God is the highest and highest source of energy. And
Do
I,
you want to share a little incident, if it is okay, to share an incident like what were you holding in your consciousness that it helped you pass through it?
yes, at one time I had some issue with family. And I realized when I came home, there was no internet.
Okay.
So, and I had to do this sharing this normally every day. And I just close my eyes and take the power from the Supreme. And there was a thought, move ahead, don't wait, do it now. And I just take a shower and I went out to seek internet to get this done. And that was done.
Wait, move it on.
Move ahead. So that is something like when the mountain is there, but I just fly across. You can't move the mountain, but I have to move. So I can.
So what I'm understanding is, so you took a moment to go in.
Yes.
Where you calm your mind and this thought
come.
emerge. It's as if the divine gave you like a touching.
Yes. I just move ahead and I get it done in a peaceful, calm state of mind. And I continue that because it happened, continue for about 8 months. And I did it every day in a peaceful way. And I go ahead and I said, yes, this is the Shakti farm that everybody did. I was in devotion, I did pray. I know what is it, like asking, but this is now I take.
You take and you're actually
take
giving.
And act. Take and act.
Correct. Because every moment you're stable, you're adding stability around you. Because I know you are like the pillar of the house. So if you shake, the house shakes.
Yes.
Right? Like people around shake, your family members
for
shake.
myself and Tanisha was like, I had to be the stable one. To just see.
So she looks upon you and she sees you being stable. It's an inspiration and she will calm down too.
Yes, she did. And she excelled in whatever myself and her put forward towards.
I'm sure.
And she did it with all cooperation for myself and her and the power from the Supreme, being that Shakti for my life. So it's indeed a great.
So it wasn't that the Shakti was outside.
It was
the Shakti was within you.
Yes, and you just have to take that divine power from God, which is indeed powerful for me. It was indeed a best. So I can say, yes, I am
Shakti.
Shakti, Shiv Shakti.
Well, she gave a very small incident, but I've known her and been with her for a couple of years, and I've seen her pass through many challenges. The one recent one I can think of is when we all went on a tour to India. Everyone traveled through New York, and she was the only one who had to travel through UK, right? And this was her first time doing an international trip, and she was like, "It's okay." No, and looking at her stability, she made us all worry free. No, we would like tell the center, the only person we are concerned is Saraswati. The only person is her.
Yes.
But though
Yes.
you got, you were in a different route, you actually were blessed with more experience. You got to
Yes.
stay some places, visit some
And
places
it's
more.
all Baba places, so I had the power from the source himself
Right.
to travel through.
The word Baba we use for God with love to address him. Baba means just dad, like father figure. With love, we call him as Baba.
Yes, and it does bring
If
out the
there was
process.
one thing that you would like to share, so each one can invoke or be that Shakti, what should they practice?
Stay in the true self, who I am. Come to that self-realization. I, the soul, and the Father is the highest supreme. And withdraw, accept, face, use all the 8 powers, and move ahead.
The first form of Durga is Shail Putri. Putri means daughter of the mountain. So to have that awareness that we are the daughter of the Almighty Authority, as you said, highest on high. And when we are in that awareness, then we don't, brother was saying, we lose confidence. But once we know whose child we are, it's not about even a physical daughter or son, but whose child am I? Then there is that confidence, then there is that fearlessness. You're able to face, you're able to go through anything, being stable, being Shakti.
Being that Shakti.
So Shail Putri,
Thank you.
the daughter of the mountain who stayed stable, immovable, and passed through.
Pass through all the tests.
And passing through?
All the tests.
Passing?
Pass. Oh, yes.
And will pass.
And continue.
And continue. Otherwise, the life will look a little boring, right? If everything goes smooth. You have to have different scenes in the drama.
Different tests, yeah. And it's enjoyable, just be stable, realizing the self and just move forward. Don't make it bring you so back.
Initially, it is not stable just to put a full stop, because we have to use, and that's why those different arms are shown with different weapons, which are tools of nuggets of different knowledge, wisdom. I think Shailputri has a lotus in one hand.
Yes.
And what is on the other hand? There is this Trishul. Trishul, everybody knows what the trident, right? Trident, yeah. So at it has this 3 and the stick, which shows being firm, determined, unshakable. And those 3 is through our mind, words, man, buddhi, sanskar, man, vachan, karam. Either way, if you see, whether it's at the level of our thoughts, words, or deeds, aligned, and I need to overcome any negativity. You win over that. And lotus? Purity. Purity.
And as I talk about the pure food, so that is something you have to keep.
Very true. There's so much power you get in purity. People talk about, oh, my muscle and all of that, but there is that the soul gets so much power when you follow a vegetarian diet. When not just vegetarian diet, but when it's cooked in the right consciousness, with that loveful consciousness, there's so much energy that goes into it. Thank you, Sister Saraswati. And one more form of Lakshmi and Shakti, God's power.
Oh, Shanti.
So we all can invoke that power within us.
Yes.
Just going to pause and ask, we'll go to the next one. Is there anything we would like to add for Shail Putri?
Papaji.
Go.
Sister Saraswati is mentioned that the muscles power. We have this power, is Shakti. But that power can be vanished or destroyed in the coming year, 2, 3, 5 years, 10 years. But purity power, it will be everlasting for
Yeah.
21 or more than that, our birth.
True, true.
So,
For this
the-
birth and for beyond.
Beyond. So that we have to imbibe this purity. And once the purity will be there with you, then all other virtues, the other parts also come.
Will come.
Yeah.
It's like the mother of all virtues. Very true. Stay here as we explore the second power. We might not be able to finish all the 8, but we'll do whatever we can. The second form of Durga is called Brahmacharini. So this is a form where the goddess Brahmacharini is doing tapasya, means intense penance. And this penance or tapasya is done to, in mythology it is shown that she wanted to marry Shiva. And that's why she did this penance, that Shakti. So in our life also, the penance that we need to do, tap. Tap is penance, meditation, or intense tapasya. You wanted to share anything on Brahmacharini?
Yeah, ours, this Brahma Kumari's teachers, we should not go to the caves or change our clothes, but we have to remain in our routine life, say Pravrutti Marg.
So stay in our family path, and you don't have to change your clothes. We are wearing white because we are in the center. But as you saw, Saraswati was in her colored clothes. It doesn't matter what clothes you are wearing. What he's trying to say is we live our family life, but do our meditation, tapasya.
And say everything comes from the powerhouse. Once we understand ourselves and the powerhouse, automatically we'll get everything, isn't it? But we have to understand where is the powerhouse and where we are getting.
Correct. So yes, we connected to the Supreme Source, right? Talking about Brahmacharini from your life, what tapasya or one thing that you have been doing, you've been practicing Raj Yoga for 37 years or more now. Initial days or now or in the middle, what was that? What tapasya? What was your focus? No matter what, I'm not going to compromise on this. That is intense tapasya, right? You discipline your mind, you discipline your life. I'm not going to compromise on this thing, my principles. What is that tapasya that you have done? And how has that become a power? And 3 things. What was it? How did it become a power? And how did you face any situation because of that tapasya or that spiritual endeavor? It became like a kavach, like a protection for you.
Once we understand ourselves, the Almighty says कि ब्राह्मण का कभी अकल्याण नहीं हो सकता, means
there can never be anything unauspicious for you when you are connected to the source.
So in my life, I observe and practicing ek bal ek bharosa, means
one strength, one support.
Once
that's his
when you have 100% faith,
one strength, yes.
When you 100% faith on the one, then nothing will be happen wrong with you. That is my experience, because I am the elder one and having the daughter. In our India, everyone wants the son to continue their
progeny
journey and the inheritance also.
Yes.
So
in Bharat,
in the Bharat, so everyone wants one son, so they can give their
inheritance. Yeah, their clan can continue.
So once we got a daughter and Almighty God met me, so I am the path to my journey to become a pure.
He started his pure journey. He started to lead a pure life, like a celibate life of the purity.
So all my family members, our society, everyone was behind me. What you are doing? Why you are doing? What is the fate of your inheritance?
Also, when you become old, who's going to look after you? But these days,
So
maybe
many
you
things.
take care of the kids than them.
But ek bal ek bharosa, because
One support,
I am
one strength.
100% sure the Almighty will last me up to my end, kind of my journey. So nothing will happen wrong with me.
Mm.
And I feel that throughout my journey, that 37 years in this knowledge, I face many problems, but only the power of the Almighty, I survived in each and every one.
Mm.
So that self-putri, the determination and the faith on one, it helps me.
So brahmacharya aspect will be the faith in the one. And that gives you faith in yourself too.
Yeah.
And it gives you a strength to face it. Now they are all accepting you.
Yeah, now they are worshipping us.
They praise you now.
Situation will change because my daughter also become a Brahma Kumaris and she is different from the others. And everyone is facing the problems in their life. If they got married, their son or daughter to some places, they face many problems. They come to again back to the home. They can die over so many problems, and they are facing so many
Family
problems.
issues, relationship issues.
So that's why there you are very lucky, and you cure our life instead of our 71 Kul Uddharak. Your daughter is Kul Uddharak.
The one who uplifts many clans, many generations.
So now they
That's
are
good. It has to be like that. Initially, you will be tested. Right?
yeah,
And at
like
that
the pot. We going to
Ah.
purchase. We will check the pot. No,
when you're going to buy a pottery, which is made of mud, no, you brother was mentioning that you knock and check whether it is firmly baked in the furnace. So God also tests.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Many.
Are you still holding my hand?
Yeah.
Sweet as that. So that was on brahmacharya, where you do our intent. So as we are talking about it, think how you can take one aspect and do your spiritual endeavor, whether to be that shell putri, invoking the divinity within you, or take one aspect and be firm, like disciplining myself, no matter what. No is no. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to do this, irrespective. Like one support, one strength. I'm not going to go for anyone else. This is my support and my strength as one. And the third form of the goddess Durga is Chandrakanta, right? Yeah, Chandrakanta. So this deity is known to have like a crescentic moon shape on her forehead in the form of a bell. And she also has a rosary in her hand. And on the left hand, there is a urn. So this moon...
It is Brahmacharya. Urn and the mala.
So
Chandrakanta is
the moon, crescentic moon and... Oh, the third eye.
Yeah,
Sorry, the third eye is
wisdom.
open. Yeah. So many of them we get confused. So anyway, so what does this crescentic moon represent? The crescentic moon is representing the virtues. You know, we say 16 celestial degrees full. So this moon of Chandrakanta, the goddess form of Durga, represents the virtues. We all have virtues. See, any virtue you pick, it brings coolness, whether it's peace, whether it is love, whether it's humility, whether it is compassion, it's cooling. When you talk about vices, it's heat. The moon and the moonlight is cooling. So it is representing the virtues, which is cooling to the self.
So in India, for Bharat, we have Sitala Mata. Sitala Mata. The Sital means
coolness, the deity of coolness. So the other decoration of this deity form which is worshipped is the third eye is open. Now, third eye, what does that represent? Wisdom, insight, clarity, recognition. So I use my virtues with wisdom. It's very important. It's not that, oh, love is blind. No, you love, but with wisdom. Compassion with wisdom. Because I shouldn't be giving false compassion. say, I'm going to give you a very mundane example. Say a family member is addicted to something. Okay? Is addicted to some kind of a illicit drug. And now that person will have tantrums if he or she doesn't get that illicit drug. So as a parent, as a sibling, you'll have compassion. Oh, he's struggling so much. Let me go give him money, or let me go get it. Will that be compassion? No, I'm going to be spoiling that person's life. So that's why wisdom. That time you'll have to step back. That time it will be hard to watch them go through the process of detox, but that you have to give your love and care by being there, giving that moral support, and things like that. So that's why the combination, the balance of the two is important. Virtue with wisdom. Yes, you want to say something? Yes.
The bell.
The bell,
Bell.
yes. So the bell represent, it's a mythological story, right? So they say she used to ring the bell so loudly, and because of listening to that bell, the demons would die. These demons were blessed that there is no death to them by any human. So she would ring this bell, and
For human and weapon.
human or animal, no one could kill them. It's a story. But again, understand it is for now. Now, there are demons within me, which is not dying from just talking to it. I need to do something with it. I need to recognize. I need to do a check. We use two words, check and change.
First, Baba says consolation is required. Consolation means
Counseling.
Counseling is required.
Yes, counseling
So
with
Baba
the
say
term.
buzzing.
Yes,
Buzz.
you keep buzzing. Yes, that's
So-
true. Once you hear, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
You need to keep
So
talking to ourselves. You mean?
ourselves, yeah.
Yes, that's true. I need to keep talking to myself.
Because we already have the wisdom eye,
Mm.
So by understanding the knowledge and buzzing ourselves, so
We need
we'll clear
both.
it. We clear it. Everything will be clear. So what is right and what is wrong? What I have to do or what I not to do.
Very true. Because when even our parents would say, even just once, I would not change. They had to tell me so many times. Even the divine, God also tells us so many times. Consider yourself to be a soul, remember me. See each one as your sibling, as family. How much do I see that to myself? So constant practice. And this is Chandrakanta. So that is another form of power. Shakti. Again, when I connect to the source, I'll get that power, I'll get that wisdom, I can see better and understand better. Yeah.
Yes.
Any questions or anybody who would like to share their experience where they had to use virtue, but they used it with wisdom. Not just they were overwhelmed with feelings, bhavna, but they used, you discerned and you decided what to use, when to use, and when not to use. Sometimes not to do is also help. It could be for the self, it could be for others. Would anyone like to share their experience of how you used it as a form of Shakti? Power? No, that's okay. Would you have any example that would you like to share? Or you have an example where you used virtue with wisdom and you stood with that balance? Right.
So I am using three powers. One is the power of determination,
Mm.
then power of judgment.
Mm.
If any situation comes,
So you discern, decide.
yeah, decide. So both power, if you realize that this is wrong and I should not go for that, so for that a determination is required. So when we understand that this will be not helpful to me or this will detract my soul power, so I will stay away from this situation. See, the soul is affected by the food also. Food also.
And also company also.
Company also. So I had many instances where my brother's marriage, or say my you guys means my wife's marriage, brother sister's marriage, even my real brother, my younger brother's marriage, we have never take food from outside. So they will annoyed. They will know why this is big function and you are the elder one. Why you are not eating the food? But I know.
I was going to
I
say
know.
similar experience. Okay,
But-
but it's traffic control. Let's just take 1 minute. Go in, stabilize yourself as that being Shakti light, and connect to the source, the supreme power, almighty authority. Thank you. I was also remembering similar incident because I was also in school, college, university, and I had my friends as well, and they all would go out to hotels and restaurants, and I would say, no, I'm not coming because I was eating only yogic food, cooked in God's remembrance. But never, people think, oh, I'm going to lose my friends. Because I eat differently, I have different choices in life. But I always had this faith that, whoever is a true friend, they'll accept you as you are. Just because you want to win someone's friendship, why should I compromise on my principles? And that is not love. And rather, they would appreciate you, like look at the discipline or look at the self-control, because it's very tempting, no? In the world out there, the glamour, the clothes, the food. There's so many things out there in the world, the pomp of the world. And they would come back and I said, okay, see, if you want me as a friend, you accept me as I am. Right? And so then there is appreciation and the bond. And they're not BKs or not, they don't do Raj Yoga, but we're great friends. Still from 20 plus years now, and we're still good friends. So wisdom and virtue has to go in hand in hand. Don't compromise your virtues just because of temporary shortcuts.
That our behavior, what you're explaining, that will change others also.
It will change others.
Yeah, see, I'm also the same instant with my daughter was in Bharat in Mumbai. Mumbai is called as a Maya Nagari.
It's a world of,
full of pomp.
negative, pomp of Maya. Maya is
Maya.
attractions.
The very first day, she went to the college wearing the says jeans and other thing. So that's why we dislike it because it exposes the body. Some dresses expose the body. And when we believe that we have purity, so we should not be attract somebody to the negative. This thing. So I told, why you are wearing? No, everybody is wearing, so I should go with them. Okay. Then food, what is regarding food? So they are going to canteen and purchasing the, say, pizza and everything, but it's very costly. And because she's also observing
She follows the disciplines of Raj Yoga.
So she was not taking 1 day, 2 days. Then second, third day, she said, I'm feeling very hungry. So her mother asked, gave the pack, food pack. So in the recess, she used to eat. Then the friends also, somebody, she has brought something. And her nature is to share.
share. You won't eat alone, so you would share it with your friends.
So they're looking to that, they also eat that, and the next day they are also starting bringing their own.
They
They
food to
started to
come.
bring their own food. See, there you go.
So she
You
was sharing
create
the
the trend.
experience, she was the experience. She think Kaushik Bhai, she used to call me Kaushik Bhai. Kaushik Bhai, everybody is now bringing the food,
Their-
food is good. Then I asked him, you go one day, you're wearing the Punjabi salwar and kurta. So she wear that, because every girls want to wear that, but somebody should be taking initiative, no?
Because am I getting colored? Because you get colored by the company.
Yeah.
Am I getting colored? Am I getting influenced by the company, or am I
So there we
coloring the others or being an inspiration to
we have
others?
to use the power of
So-
courage.
Yeah. So yes, once there is understanding, once there is that clarity, and one is to get that clarity and also the power to walk on that.
Yeah.
And that comes with that one support, one strength. And then you're able to pass through it. Yeah.
Because after course of time, everybody will accept you.
Mhm.
Everybody will accept you now. Wherever you go, okay, the Kaushik Bhai will prepare their food at your own, or they will share. They will prepare for us also. So they are now. It's good.
Mhm. So that was the third form of Chandrakanta, the form of Durga. The fourth form, we'll do four. I'm sure we don't have time for others. Maybe next Monday we can do, and as we celebrate Dashra. But the fourth form of Ma Durga is
So, so
Kushmanda. The Kushmanda. So can we have some silence, please? Sorry, it's the voice gets. So Kushmanda represents the form of the Durga who created the creation with love, with compassion, and with smile,
it's fine.
with a smile.
Say the
And she has the two things, right? The rosary on one hand and the urn on the other
No,
hand?
no.
No. Okay, I
so Kushmanda is a love with the
love.
love,
Mhm.
power of love and smile. With smile, she's created a new world, because the Chandraganta is when this
The demon was finished, all the
so
demons were killed.
there's a darkness in the whole universe. So rare soul was there. So all the deities are worried. What will happen to the earth?
Yes.
So they created a cosmic energy, and Kushmunda, Ku means do. Kushma means Umang Utsa,
Zeal and enthusiasm.
love. And the Anda means
The egg
the space
form,
of egg.
the cosmic energy.
So the issue to the Brahman is like a Anda only. So she's created the universe. So that's why she's called Kushmanda.
So it's a story in mythology. It's not true. It's myth, right?
Yeah.
Mythology is a myth. So it's a story. So what can we take from that? I was thinking that we also are creating every moment we are creating, and we are creating our thoughts.
Mm.
We are the creator of our thoughts. So what kind of, and every thought is giving a big creation, whether it's feelings, whether it's vibration. Even somebody had a thought to create this light, telephone, all started with one thought. To transform myself also is a thought. This Navratri is a time of transformation, purification, cleansing. So what new creation that I want to bring within myself? So that seed, let me plant. And not just to plant it, just, okay, from today, I'm going to be very positive. No, I need to charge it. I need to make it powerful with the Shakti of the divine. I offer it as an offering to Baba, Shiv Baba, the Supreme, and let him fill it with that much power that I don't step back. I don't step back. That's my thought for Kushmanda. Would like to ask the listeners, viewers, if they would like to share, if you have taken any determined thought during this period of Navratri as we are going through, a pure thought that you want to imbibe in your life, you want to bring in your life. Because if we just do Navratri as is, 9 days will go, 9 nights will go, and we'll go back to square one. We might be just suppressing, oh, ninth day, 10th day, I can eat one veg. No, or 10th day, I can indulge in this weakness. Or am I doing it with that power that it becomes an integral part of our life? Do it now means new. Bring some newness in our lives, newness in our thinking, newness in our choices. What I've not done all these days, let me bring that so that on the 10th day, Vijay Dashmi, because they show Durga on that lion. Lion means
Fearless.
fearless, victory. No? And all these weapons are also forms of different tools to be victorious, to become victorious. Vijay, Vijay is victory. And then, of course, we'll be celebrating Diwali shortly after that. But this is like a preparation. Would anybody like to share, ask, comment anything that you have heard so far? After that, we want to do a good meditation, invoking the Shakti, being the Shakti within. Anyone want to ask, share, comment? Sister Aila, would you like to share something? Okay, all right, that's okay. If nobody wants to share, let's go into our invoking, being the Shakti form. Okay, thank you. You can be seated as well. Yes. Thank you. So just sit comfortably. Thank you, Tanisha, for playing the video. So as you sit comfortably, I request everyone to sit with your eyes open. As you sit with your eyes open, just look at the point in front of you that is visible on the screen. Just the tiny point of light. And as you see the light in front of you, remind yourself that I am also light. A tiny point of light. Bring your attention to the center of the forehead, behind your eyes, where I, the Shakti, am seated. I am a powerful being of light. Light that is eternal. Light that is imperishable. Light which is a source of life. Let whatever is visible fade away, and what is seen and felt is just light. The body is grounded, stable, and every organ, every cell is peaceful. And only the being invoke my parent, Shiv Baba, who is the source of all powers. As you can see on the screen, the tiny point is connected to the supreme point of light. Go beyond this physical dimension. Go beyond the earth, the moon, the stars, beyond the galaxy, into a dimension of golden red light, infinite, unlimited source of light, a place where everything is constant, unchanging. No sound, no thoughts. Sweet silence. Just you and our beloved parent, Baba, who's right in front of us, like the sun, radiating light filled with might. Just look at the divine and absorb the light. Soak in that energy. Allow, like every ray, just look at one ray at a time. It's passing through you, around you, into you. Allow the almighty light to touch every corner of the soul, filling it with its supreme power. Like a shower of power. Whatever belongs to the parent belongs to the child. Emerge your Shakti form. You are Shakti. Master, almighty authority. Shakti which stays grounded in virtues. Shakti who is immovable, unshakable in her form of peace. Shakti who nurtures the world with love and compassion. Shakti who destroys the demon within. I am Shakti. Just feel the Shakti in you and radiating around you. You're seated here, and there is an aura of Shakti all around your body, like an armor of protection. I am Shakti in the canopy of God's power. We will shortly see and listen to a song which invokes these powers. And as you see and listen, just feel the power in you. Just a few moments, you'll be able to see and listen the song, but just invoke the Shakti in you. Manisha, if you can share that song.
तू ही है शक्ति स्वरूपा, तू ही तो है नवदुर्गा, अष्ट शक्ति स्वरूपा, तू है देवी स्वरूपा, शक्ति स्वरूपा। तू है शक्ति, तुझ में बसी नौ निधि, जगा ले तू ये स्मृति, तू ही है शिव शक्ति। जो जग से रहती है न्यारी, वो आत्मा है सबकी प्यारी। जो जग से रहती है न्यारी, वो आत्मा है सबकी प्यारी। जो न होती प्रभावित कहीं, ये है संकीर्णता की शक्ति। पुरानी बातों को जो मन से निकाले, पुरानी बातों को जो मन से निकाले, ना ईर्ष्या ना द्वेष को मन में पाले। क्षमा के गुण से समेटे हर बात, वो है समेटने की शक्ति। तू ही है शिव शक्ति, तू ही है शिव शक्ति। भले निंदा या अपमान कोई करे, जगत माता तुम उनको स्नेह करे। तू ही तो है सहन शक्ति, ग्लानि उदासी से तू है परे। संभाले सभी के व्यवहार को, संभाले सभी के व्यवहार को। ऐसी अद्भुत समाने की शक्ति धरे, तू शक्ति धरे। तू है शक्ति, जगा ले तू ये स्मृति। शांत मन साक्षी दृष्टा, न कोई प्रभाव न कोई दबाव। परख शक्ति तेरा स्वभाव, निर्णय करने की गजब तुझ में शक्ति। सत्य असत्य को जान देती निष्कर्ष तू शक्ति महान। चाहे कोई तूफान आए, तूफान को भी तू तोहफा बनाए। सामना करने की शक्ति जगाए, हर कदम में सफलता तू पाए। हर कदम में सफलता तू पाए। तू है शक्ति, जगा ले तू ये स्मृति। तू शक्ति है जो सबको तारे, जो भी अपने जीवन से हारे। सहयोग की शक्ति जगा तू, दुखियारे है तुमको पुकारे। ये समय महापरिवर्तन का, अष्ट शक्ति को भीतर जगा। विकारों रूपी रावण को शिव शक्ति बन के जला। तू ही है शक्ति स्वर से नौ निधि जगा ले तू ये स्मृति तू ही है शिव शक्ति तू ही है शिव शक्ति तू ही है शिव शक्ति
Shanti, everybody. You enjoyed and the journey of being Shakti, the traffic control going on. Next Monday, we'll explore more, go into the spiritual significance of the rest of the five, or also Dashera. What is this? The spiritual aspects of it. So as we are passing through the Navratris, let's do it in the right awareness, with newness. So wish you all a very, very happy Navratri with newness. Om Shanti and good night.